reported by the Epoch Times. Meanwhile, there were other reported issues affecting the mail-in ballots in that riding, being Terrebonne. In an email to the Epoch Times, Election Canada confirmed that the local riding office received 115 special ballots, but that 5 of the ballots were received late, even though the returned envelope contained an error on the postal code. So right then and there, they're showing you that there's an issue. It's not just one vote. Now they're talking at least 5 other ones. And this is reported by Elections Canada. This was provided to the Epoch Times. And it says here, additionally, 16 ballots were not returned to the local office, which included Bussé's vote, which is the woman that we're talking about here, that was returned to her address because of the postal code error. In 9 other cases, the voters who initially requested a special mail-in ballots ended up voting in person instead. So this is absolutely it's outrageous. And Elections Canada said this internal review was limited to the available unsealed envelopes, or unsealed ballots, and a more exhaustive review will not be undertaken at this time to preserve the current state of the documents. Like, what the are you talking about? So basically, there's a problem. It's been exposed. You are admitting that there's a problem, but you know what? No, sorry, not sorry. We don't care. We're not going to change it. And that is in a riding where there was 1 vote between the Liberals and the Bloc Québécois. Try to explain to me, or try to convince me that there's not a problem here, that everything's kosher, everything's good. We live in a very democratic country and there's no problems with Election Canada.
Well, yeah, I mean, especially in this riding here, it's such show. Just run the election again. That's what they should be doing here, certainly in this riding.
Canada Proud is reporting that the Liberals have been declared the winner in Milton.
Oh yes, another one.
Alton Hill South by 21 votes after the recount process, which found somehow an extra 290 votes for the Liberals and ended up reducing the number of Conservative votes by 29. So somehow in a recount, they found another 290 votes and they reduced the Conservative by 29 votes.
Guys, they're making it so hard to not go down
Election Canada route. Guys, Election Canada's website. This, again, not a conspiracy theory. That's the official Election Canada website that's on the screen right now. And they're basically showing the difference, right? It's literally, as they said.
Was this called for another? Who was this called for first, or was it?
Look at this. Look at the difference. Okay. We're literally talking about 21 votes between the two. 32,178 to 32,157. And if you want to see it in a nicer looking graph, see, it's right here. 21 votes. Bang. That's CBC. That's CBC's website. I really like the job that they did on that one. I guess $1.4 billion give you a lot of money to do nice things. But yeah, so even Election Canada is reporting it as this. But once again, let me point out 328 rejected ballots, and that riding alone that's been decided on 21 votes, and somehow they found 290 votes for the Liberals and ended up reducing the number of Conservative votes by 29. So now we're talking 2 different ridings. Terrebonne, that clearly has 1 vote difference. They found 6 mail-in ballots that were not counted. One of the women, Bossé is her name, said that she would have voted for the Bloc Québécois, which lost by 1 vote. Election Canada is washing their hands, where Blanchet needs to contest this in court. And now we have Milton East, another contested riding that ended up being won by 21 votes by the Liberals. Somehow they found 290 new votes during the recount, and they reduced the number of Conservative by 29, while having 328 rejected ballots. Believe in conspiracy theories or not, tell me that there's not a problem going on here. Just to make sure that I piss you off even more, I haven't read this. This came from the Discord server, so thank you, Nick, for talking about this.
Oh, yeah, that's what Nick was talking about.
So Nunavut election result not validated as ballot box held up in cargo by Blizzard. So there's literally a box of ballots that have not been counted, yet Look at here, right here. NDP incumbent Laurie Edlout won the unofficial result by 77 votes over Liberal candidate. That name. So now you're telling me that there's a full ballot.
How many was it? 3,000
ballots, bro. But there's no. It says here that there's fewer than 100 votes. So you're basically telling me that there's going to be a recount. I'm going to call it right now. There's going to be a recount in Nunavut after they found a box of ballots of 100 in there, because the NDP won by 77 votes. So you know where I'm going with this. So
you think it's going to flip to the Liberals?
No, of course not.
No,
of course not. Those votes are not going to be for the Liberals, of course. They're all going to be for the NDP.
That's going to be.
You know what's going to happen.
That's going to be. You
know
so
exactly
bad.
what's going to happen. It's
yeah. Let's keep an eye on that, because that's awfully coincidental. A blizzard. Yeah. Hey, grab a box of those blizzard ballots out back. Okay, sure.
We need more.
We need more blizzard boxes. We need more blizzard boxes in Europe. Nunavut.
But you know what's is that will count, right? That's no problem. They will count, because obviously,
the Liberals are going to end up. But in
Terrebonne, no, we can't do that. We couldn't have the Liberals lose this riding again. Like, no. So they need 2 more. They need 2 more to win a majority. How much you want to bet that Nunavut's going to become one, and then they're going to find something else somewhere else?